Hi friends, I'm Lisa Fulford, your creative coach, and I am here to do a review of the paper pumpkin for January, and then also to give you a bit of a sneak peek for February and March, so that if you're interested, you can get in on the subscription. So over, I think the last several days, I have uploaded videos, and one of them is making the projects the way that the instructions laid it out for us. So I made one of each card, and then I made, I think it was 4 separate videos for each one of my cards that I did as an alternative. So you got 3 from what the kit was intended for, and then you got 4 other directions for to do alternatives with the rest of the things that you had in the kit. So I'm going to go through those again and just recap that, and I'll put in the description below the video the playlist for the paper pumpkin alternatives. It has last month's, this month of December, and then it also has January. So anyway, and then I will go through the alternatives that I did for the month of January, and then I'll give you the sneak peek of the up and coming kits for February and for March. So let's get over to the desk and let's show all of what I have to offer here. Here we go. So if you remember, it was this gorgeous box, and I just thought it was beautiful. I just recently realized this is a postage stamp there. I just saw the floral, and that's all my mind went to. I didn't even notice that that was a postage stamp behind the paper pumpkin. So I'm going to open this up and grab the cards. Set this off to the side. All right, so whoops, that's for something else. I thought that was under there, but that's okay. All right, so according to the instructions, here are the cards. And so this one was like a little note card. And this one was, oh, sorry, just for you. I bumped my camera, so I have to figure out my landscape here again. And then here is this one. So those are the 3 how the kit was meant to be. And then I did this one for an alternative. It pops out, slides out. There's that one. And then this one, I made one similar, but I used the envelope for the actual DSP. So there's that one. And then I have this, that is the envelope, and it is a gift card holder. There's that one. And then here is another one that's a gift card holder right there like that. So here are the 7. So scoot these over. So this is the total of cards, plus I only made 1 of each of these, and the 3 of these I made 2 of, because I did one as a dry run, going through it to see how I wanted to lay everything out. So I made 2 of each of these. I only made 1 of these. Now I did use one with the bubble bath paper, but this is the one that I actually made on camera, and I used a piece of bubble bath cardstock instead of the card base, because I did not have enough of the card base to do that. So there you go. So you have 7 here. And so that way you get an idea that the kit makes so many cards. So you could have 9, so 3 of each of these. And then I've got 7 here total, and then that would be 8, 9, 10. And then I did have 1 of these that was made with the card. So we would have had 11 total in what I have here. I only have 7 showing right now, but I got 11 out of the card, that card kit. I still have stuff left, and then I use this, like I said, with an extra piece of cardstock. So there you go. So just some ideas on what you can get out of a paper pumpkin. So I'm going to now give you the sneak peek. So that's a recap. Now here's the sneak peek of the next. All right. So here it explains what all we're going to get. So this is the February one. And this one here, it's celebrate spring, and it coordinates with the Easter, it says Easter Joy Suite, but I think that means that the paper and everything, but it coordinates with this Easter basket bundle here, plus the papers and things, and the ribbons and all that. So these coordinate with this set, or this paper pumpkin, and it is available. You can subscribe for it from January 11th to January the 10th, and it comes with, you get 9 cards to make, 3 of each design, with 9 coordinating envelopes, pre-cut paper pieces, and pink baker's twine. And then you get iridescent pink and yellow sequins, and coordinating colors are balmy blue, crumb cake, lemon lolly, peach pie, pretty in pink, and shy shamrock. That's hard for me to say. And classic, that's the classic Stampin' Spot, would be the shy shamrock. But also with that, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, then you can also shop the coordinating add-ons. And this worked for the January one, the one that was the postage. And then it coordinates with this one as well. And it will coordinate with the next one. So this is the February Paper Pumpkin, which coordinates with, it's the Easter Joy Suite, but this is the stamp and the die cuts, this cute little basket and these cute little rabbits. But you can also do an add-on of the dies here. And so that's what you get in this one. Then moving on to March. So in March, we are going to have a Fluttering Garden one, and it is a subscription from February the 11th till March 10th. And with it, you will also do 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs, with 9 coordinating envelopes. You get textured white card bases, pre-cut paper pieces and sentiments. Coordinating colors are basic gray, which is your classic Stampin' Spot that will come with it, Coastal Cabana, Early Espresso, Gorgeous Grape, Old Olive, Peach Pie, and Pretty Peacock. And with this one here, it will include a free additional stamp set. So they all come with a stamp set and the ink spot. And then this one will have 2 stamp sets with it. And once again, the coordinating add-on dies will coordinate with it as well. So we have, looks like tulips here, the word beautiful, and a postage stamp die. So there we go. So if you're interested, you could either do a month-by-month subscription, You can do a prepaid subscription, and you can prepay and say you prepay for 6 months. And then I tell you what the next paper pumpkin's going to be and say, you don't like birds. You can also skip this one and pick up the next month. So you have that option. I think they come in 3, 6, and maybe 12 months. I don't know if there's a 9-month subscription in there or not, but I will put a link below the video where you can click on that link to where you can go and sign up for Paper Pumpkin. So I hope that it inspires you with the different cards that I created with the last one, and how many you can get. It really does have a lot of supplies. And if it's your first Paper Pumpkin subscription, you get a little, it's a thin stamping block. It's not really necessarily a block. Trying to see if I have one. It's similar to this, but it doesn't have the grids on it, and it is a solid square. It doesn't have the little finger places, but it's about that thick, but it's a plain one. Nope, I can't find one, but anyway, if it's your first one, you get the clear block with it so that you can have the size that you would need to do all of the stamps in your kits. So just another recap. This one is January 11th to February 10th. So today's the 2nd. You have until next Tuesday to subscribe for that one. And then this one here is February 11th to March 10th. Now, if you prepay, you're automatically, say you prepay for 3 months before the 10th, you would get this one and March, and then you would get April unless you put it on a suspension for a month. And then don't forget about the add-ons. So I want to thank you for joining me. I thought it would be fun to recap the cards that I had made for the January Paper Pumpkin, and then also to show you what you have to look forward to in the next 2 months. So I'm hoping, okay, so this is already February the 2nd. I'm hoping to have mine by the 20th, 23rd at the latest, but there's a lot of times that I don't have it until the end of the month. So it doesn't matter when I get it. I'm still going to try to do my alternatives and also make them the way the kit intended. So thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you subscribing to the Paper Pumpkin. But until next time, happy stamping. Bye-bye.